it's all about increasing the odds of you being right, but at the same time to make sure that your average profit, and I'm talking about averages here, not each trade, but your average profit is greater than your average loss. And it sounds very simplistic, but most people get that completely wrong. And I see that also with our clients at IG. I mean, we have a lot of extremely successful clients who then trade. And they're very successful in their businesses and they trade. And some of them are extremely successful in the actual trades they do. And we actually track them, perhaps because these people have succeeded in their lives outside of trading and investing. They take their egos to the markets. And they make the classic mistakes that a lot of people make, in that if something's going down, they have deep pockets, they can just buy more of it. But as we all know, you can blow up your account when it goes wrong. So what I try and do is basically teach them about risk and money management more than anything else. It's not about, in my opinion, it's not about whether you look at it fundamentally or technically or from a quantitative perspective, although that's probably better because you're looking at it from a mathematical point of view. But it's really about the risk. And I've also noticed that we all focus on our entry level. But like with this example with golf, it's actually the exit which is more important. And most of us, psychologically speaking, get out of the market far too quickly. As soon as we have a small profit in there, we cash it in because we're worried about losing that profit. Whereas if we run a loss, we will run it longer and much further than we should. And we need to reverse that. In order to become a professional, not even a professional, just a successful trader, you need to make sure that the odds are in your favor and that your average profit is greater than the average loss. Having said that, some people like Tim Basso, I mentioned to you earlier on, a very successful American hedge fund manager, he's probably only right about 30% of the time. I mean, I'm not quoting here anything, he might be more, might be less, but because he's getting these big trends that run then for years, he's still extremely successful. So it's not just about the probability, it's more about when you make money, you make it big and you don't just cut it out very quickly. And a lot of people I know might be right, even at IG we have some who are right 90% of the time. I'm not right 90% of the time. My systems are between 63, 68 at the moment, but it's enough. But those who are 90% right, those 10% they get wrong, unfortunately are the trades which basically cost them, just 4 or 5 trades in a year, all the profits, and sometimes even more than that, that they've made during the year in profits.